Good morning, everybody. So, I meant to make this video yesterday, but I woke up super late, barely got to the office in time to clock in and jump right into my workday. Whereas normally I get here early, set up, do a video, that way I have time to, you know, replace everything and get back to work. But today, made it plenty of time, enough to do this. I really do miss shooting from home, but until I get some stuff organized there, I'm still going to be shooting from my work office. But I have improved the quality if you haven't realized that yet. Anyway, let's get to the point here. Today we're going to talk about the R36s. Okay? I've done videos on this in the past. I know I had them on TikTok, and I honestly didn't look through my videos to see if I have one on this on my current YouTube channel. This one, if I do, oh well, this is a second one, a newer one, a more updated one, a better one, whatever. I don't care if there's two. Pick one, watch it, do whatever. Anyway, all right. So this is the R36s. Relatively cheap handheld. It is realistically cloned off the Anbernic RG353VS. So the S being single operating system. So this is what it's cloned off, which at the time when the 353VS came out, it was, I don't know, 100 plus, 80, or I want to say it's about 100 plus. Probably 80, 90 for the VS, and about 100 or so for the V. I haven't looked at the price on that in a while because it's a lot older, and yeah, don't really care. So this company created this one years after they created this. Now, this is what you would call a clone. All right, this is a clone of the 353VS. And I've always referred to them as clone devices. So on the back, you get the big company name. Game console. Love that shit. Anyway, and there it is, R36s. Now they have newer versions, older versions. You can still get the R35, which has a little design with like lines, and it's, yeah, same shit. Now they have more colors. They have them in your standard colors, your white. I think they have I don't know if they have a black one. Anyway, they have a white one. They have the purple one. They have red, orange, blue, green. They've blown up with this and all kinds of colors now. Where when I bought this, they were not quite had red out yet or any of that. They've had, I believe, just white, purple, and I keep wanting to say black, but I can't remember if there's actually a black one. There might be a black one. Whatever. So when I got this handheld, which I never really wanted to pick up a clone device. Okay, I'm kind of a snob when it comes to handhelds. So when I see things like the M18, which you'd have to look that one up, it's the damn dumbest, ugliest handheld out there. It is horrifically stupid, and I hate seeing videos where people are like, this is really good. It's not. It's a trashy piece of shit. Don't buy it. Anyway, however, I was on AliExpress last year, and I came across a reputable seller. It was during, I think, their spring sale or something like that. And I ended up getting this for, if I remember correctly, and I'm going to be very close here, I'm within a couple dollars, I paid about 24 bucks for this handheld. At that price, I decided, what the hell, why not? At very least, I can yank the card and get some ROMs I don't have. Which I definitely did. It had a pretty good ROMs list on it. It wasn't as bad as you normally get. So with this, I believe this one rocks what, the RK3566. I'm pretty sure that's what's in it. I don't feel like pulling up a spec sheet. Either way, when it comes to those chipsets, you're going to max out around PS1 and 64, maybe a little Dreamcast, give or take. So for 24 bucks, I picked this up. And you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Now, it did kind of spawn a new hate for things. Since I picked it up, I randomly seen videos on it and, you know, targeted advertising, so now I'm seeing stuff on it. This handheld was widely purchased by other people and gets resold all the time for $100. And it royally pisses me off. I have been banned by so many shops on TikTok because I watch them try to sell this for $100. And I'm like, what? That's a $30 handheld at best. Knock that shit off. And then they ban me. And then they'll get on there and they'll play demanding games like on PSP. And they'll be like, look, it runs God of War just perfect. And I'm like, yeah, do it without frame skip. And then they'll mute me and ban my ass because they won't turn off frame skip because they want it on camera to look really good. Which, I mean, it'll run some of those games, but you might need frame skip, which I won't play with frame skip. The hell with that. It makes the game feel off, so no frame skip for me. And I'm never going to put on frame skip to trick anybody. The handheld is what it is. If it's auto-enabled and I don't notice, you know, ignorance is bliss, so I'll just keep going with it. Anyway, got banned from tons of different, you know, shops and stores on there for calling them out on this bullshit. And it's ridiculous, and this is why I created my channel, because I don't want people to get ripped off. I hate that. I want new people in the retro community. I don't want you to join and get a $100 handheld and then realize a month later you got screwed over. It was a $20 handheld. You know, if I can prevent that from one person, if I could save one person, I'm happy. So let's get into the little more nitty gritty about it. So like I said, I bought this, I don't know, 6 months ago. Really, it's probably 8 months ago now. $24. I messed with it. I have a bunch of handhelds, you know. Now, during that time, my youngest son wanted to join Cub Scouts. So we joined Cub Scouts, and now every Tuesday, which today is Tuesday, so I get to do it today, we go to their Cub Scout meeting, you know. I don't really fit in with the dads there. I look kind of rough, and they're scared to talk to me. Anyway, the guy running the Cub Scouts, the den or whatever my son is in, he's new to my area. He just kind of got thrown into it. He has his sons in it. He doesn't really know anybody. Now, when we joined, the troop or den he was in was very small, very limited amount of kids. Like the leader's 2 kids, my son, and like one other. So he started talking to me and, you know, just kind of getting an idea of who I am. And I told him I like to mess with, you know, handhelds. So over time, he got to figuring out what I was talking about. And he said he was really interested in showing his kids the older games he grew up with that he loved. So me trying to get another person involved in this and into the community, the next time we had a meeting, I brought him this and I gave it to him. He tried to pay me for it, but I gave it to him, told him, no, no money, please take it. You and your kids enjoy it. I have plenty of handhelds. I hardly use it. They have had it this whole time. They've had it for months. Last Tuesday, he brought it to me because it wouldn't turn on. It wouldn't play anything. It would just black screen. So this morning, I fixed it for him, and he wanted me to add some things to it, which I did when we'll test them real quick on here. So I get to give this back to him tonight and, you know, watch them enjoy it. And I really like that part. I really like hearing, you know, that people enjoy this stuff. I love that, especially when I gave it to them. I love the fact that they were using it. I honestly thought they would throw it in a closet and never touch it again and be like, hey, this weird guy gave us this purple handheld. No, from what I've figured, from what I've seen on this, they have used this a lot and they absolutely love it. So kind of was a bummer when it broke, but I fixed it up for him. Let's knock out some Metal Gear once again with the autofocus. How is that not the most amazing opening music? Dun dun. G-Man Soldier. Alright. Let's make it happen, Cap.
This is Snake.
It is. Let's see. What was the... Was it a triangle? I don't remember. There's a button. There's a button to do that faster. I can't remember which one it is. Where the hell's my microfiber cloth at? Hold on, guys. This little hair is going to bug me. Oop. Okay. Probably just added more. Alright, analog stick working. And we'll go over the quality of this also. L2, R2, working fine. Okay. This is a game he specifically asked for because I told him it was one of my favorites, and my youngest son is named after Gray Fox. I'm just going to get caught real quick. Looks like everything works, guys. Get your ass whooped. Ugh. No. And then magically he doesn't know where I'm at. Run over here. And just wait for the timer. Anyway, I'm not going to stay on it. So, yep. It runs things like Metal Gear Solid just fine. So, now, as for the quality, it's actually pretty decent quality handheld. It doesn't feel super cheap. Actually, the GKD Bubble has worse plastics, and from what I hear, the Miu Flip has really shitty plastics. These aren't bad. They're not the highest quality. Think Pow Kitty RGB 20 when it first came out, when everybody was like, look at this game device, and it blew up on TikTok. Anyway, it's about that quality plastic. It's not bad. I'm never a fan of Skittle buttons or Skittle colored buttons. These I don't hate as much because they're just, you know, kind of black with the infill there being the color. That's fine. I don't mind these little circle buttons, start, select, you know. It's really not bad. They're clicky. They're clicky as all hell. Everything on this is clicky and loud. L3, R3, very functional. The D-pad is your run-of-the-mill D-pad. It is not super comfortable. It's not uncomfortable. You can do everything you need to do on it. If you want to play Street Fighter, it'll work. If you want to play a platformer, it'll work. You know, it's not the best. It's definitely not the worst. It is run-of-the-mill, normal-ass, regular D-pad. You already heard the sound quality right there. Sound quality was perfectly fine. Now, you do get this little battery cover on the back, just like the Miu Mini Plus and many other handhelds, revealing just a basic unbranded black battery. So now back here you get these really knobby, kind of rounded shoulders, and these are loud. Very loud. Okay, get nothing on the top. This side you got your volume, and then this is a dual card handheld, so you got your one card for your operating system in here. Now with ArcOS you can do everything off of one card, which is what I did here. So whoop, second slot is empty, but you can put like a small card in here, like a 16 gig for the operating system, and then throw a 128 or 64 in this, and you know, have them separated. Then on this side you got your reset button and your power. Never sleep on the reset button. Something freezes up, bink, that comes in handy. On the bottom you got your charging port labeled DC, your on the go port labeled OTG, and your 3.5 millimeter audio jack. Anyway, and then you got little speaker holes or what have you down there, air vent, hell, I don't know, just extra holes. It's aesthetically pleasing. No, not really. It's a lighter color purple, so it doesn't, you know, I know one's transparent, one's not, but it's a light purple. Very light, very see-through. Not as dark as some of the other companies that do, this Indiegogo, not Indigo. Why I said Indigo? Indigo. I got Indiegogo on my mind because I'm thinking about the Ioneo Pocket DMG and the fact that it's Chinese New Year, so they're not working on my handheld. It's just sitting there, and it's killing me because I want it back. Anyway, so this kind of clear purple indigo color thing here, the retro style, it's a little lighter than others. So, yeah, let's wrap this up. So, in a nutshell, would I pick this up 2025? Yeah, why the hell not? Would I pay $100 for it? Hell no. What the hell is wrong with you people? Why would you even ask that question? I'm kidding. I know you didn't. It's a decent handheld for what it is. Honestly, if you're interested in something super cheap, or if you want to give something away, you got someone's birthday coming up. I know we just passed Christmas. Christmas coming up next year or this year. Think about it throughout the year. I mean, when it gets, watch AliExpress, watch for the sales, and buy a bunch of these for people. If you got a bunch of kids or adults or people that are into this stuff, so you got 4 or 5 of them that you got to get something for, friends, whatever. Wait for like the spring sale, wait for summer sale, things like that. Drop a $100 bill, pick up 4 of them. Boom, done. So, and realistically, I mean, normally the 64 gig card comes with a decent amount of stuff on it. Yeah, so it comes with a nice wide variety. The ROM list isn't that bad. ArcOS does a good job of organizing your ROMs. So, yeah, you don't have them scattered. You may get unlucky and end up with one that has, like, the numbered system that I despise, where it's like 001 Legend of Zelda, 002 Metroid, 003 whatever. And it's all mixed and matched. Mine wasn't like that when it came. So, got lucky there. So, yeah, if you can find it, $30, even if you want to go, if you really want one and you're looking at it, it's $36 to $40. It's not worth that. I mean, you can hit a Miyu Mini V4 and have a way better screen, and you're getting dangerously close to getting a brick at that point. But if you wait for the sales to get one for under 30, hell yeah, get one. Knock it out. Get a couple of them. You know what I mean? If you can get them for $20, get a couple of them. And I have no problem with resellers, so buy you 2 of them, sell one of them for $40 on Facebook Marketplace in your area. Make your money back. You'll end up with a handheld for free. You know what I mean? Don't be the asshole, though, that goes out and sells it for $100. That's some bullshit. Be reasonable. If you're going to resell, make a little money. That's what you're trying to do, right? But don't rip people off like that. So anyway, buy 2. Spend $50, sell one for, after the sale's over, sell one for $35, $40, make your money back. All right, guys, well, let me know what you think about the R36s. Like I said, it's a clone handheld. It's actually not too bad for what it is, especially for the price. It's no Miyu, it's no Anbernic, it's not even Powkitty at this point, but it is not bad. I'd say it beats the hell out of GKD right now. Anyway. All right, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have one, and what do you think? What color do you have? And let me know your overall experience if you've used one. If you haven't, well, that sucks. Maybe go look for one. I won't be able to do any further testing on this as this goes back to its new owner tonight. So if you wanted to see something on it, you're not going to be able to. All right, I got to get on with my day, everybody. I will see you next time.